Hi, I'm Brittany Gravitt. I'm going to talk to you about social media and how you can use it as a marketing tool. There are 3 different types of social media that I'm going to talk to you about today. However, social media is ever changing, and so you will have to keep up to date on how you can utilize it within your company. The 3 that I'm going to talk to you about are Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. They are 3 of the top ones that are being utilized right now with different brands. Facebook is a great one because it has stood the test of time. Since its creation in 2004, it has accumulated 1.7 million people. It has a population of 66% men and 77% women. Okay, and that's out of 100% of each of the genders. The majority of the users are between the ages of 24 and 34. So that is where you would need to know what your audience is. Who are you trying to reach? Majority of the brands right now are trying to reach the young crowd, but you could be also trying to meet the older crowd. They do utilize Facebook since it has been around for a while. 42% of marketers say that Facebook is a vital component to them. They're using it by creating posts that the users can interact with, and whether they're liking it or commenting, they're able to see videos. It's a way for them to design a page that is directly related to their brand. Nike is a great example of Facebook. They have multiple pages that are designed specifically to Nike football, their Nike shoe brand, or golf. And so people that are interested in those can join the pages and follow the brand and see what is up and coming or what athletes are sponsoring it. It's a great way for brands to use Facebook. The second one is Twitter. Twitter has the ability to use hashtags. Hashtags allow you to generate a subject like Nike uses hashtag just do it. So every time that a customer uses or wants to post something about Nike, they would use the hashtag and it would connect anybody that uses the hashtag, and they'd be able to generate a collaboration together to see how that product is doing. Since its creation in 2006, it has generated 313 million people that are actively using it now, and that are continually adding each day the active users. Twitter, it has the instant effect. If companies want to promote things every day, you can put a short blurb about what is up and coming, what is changing about the brand, what new things to look for. They're short, to the point statements. You can add pictures, you can add videos, but the hashtags are really what are the selling point to Twitter and how many of the users use them. The third one is Pinterest. Since its creation in 2010, it only has a smaller percentage of people that use it. Typically women are the ones that are utilizing it for the recipes, or if they want to create their own craft, designs. But brands are starting to utilize it as a way to model off their brand. Nike, again, has athletes wearing their different types of brand. They have their average women, average men, showcasing what they would wear if they would be working out. And so these customers can create boards and pin those specific brands to the boards, and they give ideas, and you can actually shop off of Pinterest. So if you're trying to reach more of the women population, Pinterest is a huge component, whereas Twitter and Facebook reaches different audiences, more of the younger crowd in Twitter, whereas Facebook has been around, so you could get a wider range of age and demographics. All 3 of these provide you with a way to market differently. Whereas Facebook, you're posting, you can create surveys and polls. Twitter, you're putting out a short blurb. And then Pinterest, you're showcasing, modeling off the brand and allowing them to pin. They all have different interactions you can use. In Pinterest, the how many times it's pinned, it notifies you. You can see who's liking it. You can kind of track what is your audience, and same with Twitter and Facebook. You can kind of see who's liking it, what are they liking about it, what are the suggestions. You can use it as a kind of a customer service, if you would say. Okay, these three are just some of the social medias that are out there that you can use. Again, social media is ever changing. They have new ones that come out. What is popular, so staying up to date with them is really important if you really want to be a part of the social media marketing. These are several companies that utilize social media that have been successful. Are GoPro and Nike. I've suggested Nike how they utilize it, but GoPro is fantastic with Facebook and Twitter as well. They really utilize YouTube to showcase how the product works. Oreo is another one that uses Twitter. They do a lot of hashtagging, and then that's how they promote their new flavors that are coming out. Some that haven't been successful are Coca-Cola did one off of Twitter. They designed a picture that they just didn't check their facts, and so they actually were offensive to Russia. They didn't include one of the countries, so that those types of things could damage your reputation. There's more positives about social media than there is the damaging effects. So you really just need to check yourself and make sure that you have your facts correct, that you are politically correct, your grammar's correct, and that you're really pushing a positive light out there, because as we know, the internet, anything you post, it's there forever, so it can haunt you. But there's many companies that have found great success from it. So while we have companies who haven't, we've had multiple companies that have found that just utilizing has given them 100% more increase over just a 3-year span. So these are, again, just 3 that I highly recommend. There's multiples out there that you can use. If you want further information, I'd be glad to give you more information on them and how you can utilize them and help them. But I think these 3 are a great one to figure out what your audience is, what they like, and start from there as a base and then build upon it, because it will give you 100% increase. Thank you for listening.